very specific setup I want you guys to see, and it happened 3 times this week. It feels good outside. I feel good. I'm just ready to have another great day. You know what I mean? These are trade ideas that are nice because you can see how smooth this move happened. It came into the gap at the right time. Most people, they have jobs. Most people, they have bills. They have responsibilities that require them to have to give time to make money. Like, one thing that I struggle with very often is trying to find things to fill my day with. But now, how you doing today, Birdie?
I'm blessed to say the least, bro.
If you want to build a brand around trading, if you want to build a business around trading, it comes down to building a business around you. Good morning, good morning, good morning, people. We're back with another video. Today it is Sunday. We are back and active. Hopefully this wind up here isn't that loud, so I'm gonna close it just in case. How's everyone doing today? We back with another video. We about to get it crack-a-lackin'. It is 8:50 in the morning. Girlfriend's at work. We about to get this VIP call started. It feels good outside. I feel good. I'm just ready to have another great day. I've had a great week so far, not even money-wise. I've made good money this week, and I now think about it, I made good money, but I don't even fuck the money, man. Focus on the shit that is going to bring the money as an indirect or a direct result. I may sound a little crazy, but guess what? That's the facts. Chasing money doesn't make you money. Doing things that make you money make you money. You get what I'm saying? You don't chase money by going to work at your job. You trade your hours to get money. That is what you're doing to get paid. When you're saying you're grinding your job, you're not grinding. You can grind as hard as you want. Pause. That sounds crazy. That doesn't mean you're going to be getting paid crazily amount in your job. You're just giving time or giving more time. I mean, if you call that grinding, then I guess, but that's not how I grind. Never mind, this combo sounds a little crazy now. Never mind, but on to the next thing. We about to get the VIP call started. Nonetheless, it is 8:50. Like I said, at 9:30 we active. We're gonna be talking about everything when it comes to last week's trades. We're gonna go over everything when it comes to what I'm expecting for this week, any predictions, my analysis, just all the above. Go over all the trades, go over the trades that the VIP members take, all of that. We're just gonna have a good session, get ready for the week, and start our Sunday off right, because early. Most people, some of them go to church, but I'm gonna try to get this active, so if anything, they can get done church and they can watch it right after. All right, we made it to the crib. I got the whole setup and all ready. We about to go live with VIP. Oh, almost forgot. Come on, bro. We got to have this on every time we in this office. We're not in here all day long, but the world is fucking yours with the pictures of Miami. I want to get some new plants. I want to get actual real plants and bigger plants. I want that shit to go up there and then so I can sit under a tree and read type shit, you know? But yeah, look at the subscribers. We going up. But actually, this is from last night. If I refresh it right now, if I refresh the channel, boom, we have 450, 25,450. That's what I like to see. That's what I like. Damn, this row is not doing that good. All right. But we about to get the VIP call started nonetheless. Let's get to work. Let's get active. No capping. If you're not here, you know what you are. Square. All right, the VIP call is officially over, but that doesn't mean the work is over. I'm about to upload the call and everything for the people that missed it, for the people that joined late. It was about a 1 hour session, on 100% charts. We went over a lot. I'm gonna put some game in there. I'm gonna put some clips because there's a very specific setup I want you guys to see, and it happened 3 times this week. The ideal trade this week, 3 days this week, 2 of the days were consolidating inside days that didn't run the previous day's highs or previous day's lows. They were just very choppy, no trades, no nothing. But the 3 days, the only 3 days that had trades, had the same exact trades. The same exact ideal trades that led to 1 to 5s, 1 to 6s. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple of clips so you can see it. But from London session, this is enough for a trade in my opinion. Would I have taken this? It's hard to say hindsight because I don't know what I would have been thinking in the moment. But let's just say I wanted a safe entry with being at this gap. But the one thing I always try to show you guys, when I do these back tests, I don't pretend like I'm gonna get the best possible entry because that's not realistic. You gotta be realistic with yourself. I'm not gonna pretend like me going in here, I would have got this entry up here. Because I could have, but I might not. But this is all hindsight. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm always and only gonna get the best entries. If I go off of if I always and only get the safest entries, then it's only upside from there. Because if I get my entry right here, or just a little bit right here, or just a little bit right here, it's only gonna help me in these situations. But just for the fact that this is a hindsight back test, I'm gonna pretend like I get the safest possible entry, which would have been right when price traded into that gap, right when it did at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. You know what I mean? These are trade ideas that are nice because you can see how smooth this move happened. It came into the gap at the right time. And also, let me add, if I pull a fib from where? If I pull a fib from this previous high, because this is the highest point before we had this retracement, to this low right here, because this is the lowest point before we had this retracement higher, I'm going to pull a fib from that high to the low. We are at the 38.20% level. Let's see if we're at also the 50. And then boom. So we had the 50% also. So we are at the 50% of the range. And what do we know about the 50% of the range? So essentially, when it comes to the fib, all the fib is showing you is where a discounted price will be, right? What do I mean by that? I'm going to get rid of this for now. But when you draw a fib, all the fib is doing is showing you how far price is likely to retrace. So when you pull a fib from a low to a high, in this case, let's pretend I drew it from this low to this high, right? If I draw a fib, all this is showing me is where the 50% of it is. So if it comes this far, it retraced 50%. If I'm using maybe the 38.20% level, for example, like this, the continuation level, then I'm only expecting price to maybe come and retrace 38%. That's all the fib is. And essentially, why is that important? Because when it comes to buying or selling anything, say for the people that have a car, if you want to sell your car, you want to sell your car for the highest price possible, right? Right? Like say this is the beginner, this is zero value of the car and this is the highest value. You want to sell it as close to up here as possible, right? Because you want to get the most money for it. Vice versa, if you were to buy a car, you would want to buy it for the lowest price that you could possibly get. Maybe like a good deal, but still like you would want to get the lowest price you could possibly get. That's all the fib is. This is the 1 hour gap I was talking about. So price came and just filled it in beautifully, just like that. Now I'm going to start annotating what happened. And at what time was this? 9 o'clock. Would you look at that? So at 9 o'clock in the morning, we had the 1 hour for value gap fill along with the fib long. This is the same exact trade idea from the other day. Right here is the same exact thing from right here. Not perfectly, but the idea filling a gap at a specific time into a fib following the continuation of London. When I say the same shit keeps happening, it's not cap, man. It's not cap. Like this right here, even though I didn't take this trade because I missed out on this original drop right here, like this right here in this area would have been the area that would have been the most ideal area to get into the trade. But if you weren't here, I was all the way up here by the time I was watching it. My risk to reward didn't make sense. If I could have got a trade all the way down here, let's just say I would have got the safest entry, right? That's what we do. The safest entry. Where would the safest entry would have been? Right up here as soon as price traded into the top of the gap. Not the low of the gap, the top of the gap. With a 50-point stop loss, this trade would have been good with the safest entry. So that means what? Even if I would have had a better entry, it only would have benefited me. But that's why I backtest with the same stop losses. I backtest with the same knowledge because when I'm right, I'm right. You know what I mean? When I'm right, I'm right. For the people that weren't there, for the people that want the actual call, I'm about to upload it over here into the VIP recordings. And as you see, this is just one of many that we have. Look at this list, look at this list, look at this list. We have the one from yesterday, building yourself into an entrepreneur, and now I'm about to add this one from today.
Lights are off, but these is big though. Ooh.
11 videos, 12 videos. Ooh. Shit, man. Right now, I'm just in the bedroom, editing content, getting content made and everything. It's about 11:30 in the morning. Just get into it, We doing what we do every single day. Actually, which way is a good angle? I got the windows closed in here, but overall, I just took a shower and everything. Then I came out here, I just start straight to work type shit. This is what we do. Sundays, they're not always fun. They're very boring. Like one thing that I struggle with very often is trying to find things to fill my day with, trying to fill productive activities within my day. One of the main things I started another YouTube channel so I can continue recording. Like there's only so much I can record when it comes to the vlogs without just being very repetitive. So I made it another channel, the second channel, and I want to get consistent on there, post daily videos, motivational, inspirational, just kind of just talking heads, sitting in the same exact spot, just giving value every day. And that's something I can spend time recording, spend time editing, spend time getting clips for. So, you know, it takes more time to do stuff, and it just fills my day with doing more things that are going to make me more productive, especially on the weekend where there's no trading. I already went over all my trades from the week. I already reviewed last week. I know what I'm expecting for next week. There's not really much else for me to do. The market's closed. We just got to wait for the market to open. I can have the craziest ideas for what I want market to do, But if it's not open, it doesn't mean shit yet. I need the market to open. So until then, we're just gonna keep doing our work, keep getting content, keep creating, keep giving value. And I'm gonna get back to you guys probably, I'm not sure where you'll see me next, to be honest. I'm either gonna go to work out somewhere, or you're gonna see me go get my girlfriend. All right, right now, as I told you guys, we're gonna see me in a little bit. I'm about to go get my girlfriend from work, so that is the plans as of right now. I got a couple clips created, and when I say a couple, I got about 12 to 13. Why does it look so dark? And by a couple, I mean like 12 to 13. Like, how you do one thing is how you do everything. You gotta go hard. Like, I'm not getting to this point on YouTube where I'm having 25,000 subscribers. I'm not getting to the point with VIP where I'm having 260 people in VIP. I'm not getting to the point of having 18,000 followers on Instagram and getting 1,000 views per story by not working hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting 1 million views a month on Instagram, not working hard. I'm not getting 300K views a month on YouTube, not working hard. If you want success at any level, it's gonna require hard work. Now, no matter how easy I may make it seem, no matter how this sun is hitting different, but like no matter how essentially simple I can make it look, bro, it requires a lot of work. It requires a lot of work and a lot of time. That is the main thing. The work is one thing, but most people don't have the time required that is needed to get to the point that they want to get to. And what do I mean by that? Most people, they have jobs. Most people, they have bills. They have responsibilities that require them to have to give time to make money. They have cars, they have kids, they have food that they need to eat. Me, I was young, so I was able to take a lot of risk without having the responsibilities of all these different things. And even then, I still had to deal with a lot. But for most people, they don't start as young as me. For most people, they don't got the head start that I did. They didn't have COVID. They didn't have all these different things. So I was able to take advantage of it. Like I said, most people just don't have the time to do what's required. Money is cool, but I would way rather have more time in my day than money. Because guess what? I could rather make 50K a year working for myself and have 10 hours free a day that I could do whatever I want, build a business, go do what I love, go spend it with family, travel, compared to making 250,000 a year, working 12 to 13 hours a day, every single day. Because guess what? I may have a whole lot of money, but I won't have the freedom to use it. I may have a whole lot of money, but I won't have the time to do anything that I want. And I would never have the energy to want to do anything else. I wouldn't have the energy to want to work on a business when I got home from working 12 to 13 hour days, back to back to back to back. Even though if I'm stacking $1,000 a day, that $1,000 doesn't mean nothing if I'm tired and all I want to do on the days off is sleep and do nothing and be lazy. You know what I mean? You want to have a balanced life. And I always stress that balance is never going to be like pure balance, but you got to try your best to balance it as much as possible. Nothing is going to be perfect, but you got to try your best to try to make your life the best. Simple as that. But with that being said, right now I'm getting all this sun. I'm about to go get my girlfriend from work. I am hungry also. So yeah, about to just continue going with our Sunday. So far, so good. Just keeping it going, man. Every day, same shit. New day, same shit. I don't got any one-on-one calls today scheduled because it's the weekend, but I do have someone in VIP that, oh, this is all water, okay. Car is dirty as shit too, all right. About to wet my floors. But like I was saying, I got a VIP member that wants a one-on-one, and even though I don't have any of the calls scheduled for this weekend, I'm about to get him right. No caps, I'm about to see if he's free so we can hop on this call. I don't got my glasses, so I probably can't record too much, but I'll see if I could probably set the camera up. You free, Birdie. But now, how you doing today, Birdie? I don't know why you did not connect to the car. Fuck it.
I'm blessed to say the least, bro.
Nah, that's what I like to hear.
Just ready to get into content too, and I feel like I have a pretty interesting life outside of the charts as well. So, and I want to just get into content in my way though, because
what's your
everybody's.
Like the main things? I'm assuming that main things you want to ask has to do with content. Is that what you want to ask mostly, or is it kind of like mix and mix?
Yeah, not so much trading, just content.
Okay. Copy. I would say, so do you have an idea on what you want the content to be? Like, is it going to be trade based? Is it just going to be you as a person? Like, do you have an idea of what type of content you're trying to get into? All right, team, and now you know what time it is. Like I said, anytime you see me in this chair, anytime you see me right here, we are going to be giving value. We're going to be getting active. And right now, I'm about to give to you guys a whole bunch of answering to these questions. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. But I told them earlier to make sure they give me some questions. So I'm going to be answering the questions, because if the people on Instagram have questions about money mindset trading, I know for a fact that the people on YouTube are going to still find the same valuable questions valuable. All right, first things first. How do you build a brand trading? In my opinion, I may be biased, but if you want to build a brand around trading, if you want to build a business around trading, it comes down to building a business around you. You are your trading. You are your trading system, your business, all of it. It comes down to monetizing yourself. Content is going to be the way to do that. Social media is going to be the way to do that. Now, I may be biased, like I said, but if you really want to build your brand as an entrepreneur or trader, it's going to be social media. You got to get in front of people's faces, because guess what? If you have any products, if you have any services, if you have any content that you want people to watch, then you're going to need to use social media, YouTube, Instagram. Those are the main ones, in my opinion. Same thing, the same place you're watching this right now. On to the next. You trading tomorrow on a bank holiday? Yes, I will be trading, because I don't think it's any crazy holiday. If I'm not mistaken, Columbus Day. That may change things. Honestly, I'm gonna have to wait till the morning. But if the market is moving tomorrow, more than likely I'll be active. If we end up not having enough volume to really move, then I won't be trading. Can I join without knowing anything? I'm assuming that you're talking about VIP. Yes, you can join without knowing anything, because you will have access to the free course. You will have access to all the 40 hours of VIP calls. You have access to all the content, and you have access to me. If you need a call, if you need a one-on-one, just message me, just DM me. You got the chat also. There's a whole lot of valuable information, especially for how much it is. But yes, you could join without knowing, but ideally, a little experience is preferred, but it's not necessary. I think having a lot of skills, like you always say, is better than being the best at one or two. In my opinion, why do you have to be, like, why have to pick? Why can't you have a lot of skills and still be the best at one or two things? That's the thing. If you're a trader, you don't need to know just how to trade. You can still learn multiple different skills. Me personally, what are the skills that I know? I know how to trade. I know how to edit videos. I know how to use a camera. I know how to use the technology. I know how to do all these little things, talking in front of a camera, scripting things out, posting on building social medias, trading, you know what I mean? All these different things, sales. These are all individual skills that you learn to become the most valuable person possible. If I only knew how to trade, none of you would know who I am. If I only knew how to trade, I wouldn't be in this place right now speaking to this camera. You wouldn't even know. I would just be trading and just trading. What would I be doing right now if I didn't do content? I don't know, but neither here nor there. So we don't worry about it, but learn multiple skills. I'm posting on YouTube when I feel like it. Should I create a schedule? Yes, in my opinion, you want to have a schedule. I'm gonna give you guys some free game. If you really want to learn the content game, how I make money creating content along with trading, check out the Content to Cash program. I teach a lot with the content on there. But free game, yes, you need to have a schedule, because you got to treat the content as essentially like a TV program. You want to be posting at the same times, at the same, whether it's every day at the same time, every other day, every week at the same time. It needs to have a consistent schedule, because the people that watch your videos need to come to it the same way that you guys watch my videos at nighttime, or watch it in the morning before you go to work, or watch right after work. It's the same thing with somebody that watches a TV show. You want to build repetition, and you want to build consistency, so they know that they can come to you whenever they want to be entertained, or when they want to learn something. You want them to think of you first. But I'm not going to answer too many more questions. If you want more free game, hop on Instagram. But for the most part, that's going to be the vlog for today. We had a valuable day, great VIP call, had a productive day when it comes to the content. And now we just get ready for the week. We get ready for the trading week. We had our expectations earlier. We went over the trades from last week. We have our predictions for what we're expecting. Now we just wait. We let the market come to the places that we're watching, and we take advantage of it. If you guys learn how to trade, like I keep on telling you guys, it's a free trading course, free trading concepts, systems, everything in the description. If you want to join the team of like-minded individuals, in the description. So with that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe and stay productive. Let's have a great day.